talk about it when we're live.
Okay, there we go. Everyone should be able to hear me now. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm still getting my shit together. Sorry for the delay, But I wanted to make sure we started on time. Welcome. Oh, that's because I muted you fuckers. There you go.
It's, you know, that was the best.
How about now?
That was the best choice.
Yeah, for some reason had you guys on the starting soon screen too, so I had to mute you.
Oh, that's funny.
Because we were just chatting away.
Just chatting away.
Yeah, we have a very basic setup this week because honestly I thought about it today and was at work really late. So,
Oh, jellyfish.
but we have this nice little jellyfish hanging out in the background.
Don't worry, I will work on it this week.
There's a noise in the background?
Yeah, there's some kind of creepy.
How about
resonance or
now?
whatever going on.
I couldn't hear anything.
I think it's gone. I think there was
Yeah, it's
actually audio in that video that I thought didn't have audio.
Yeah, it had like the underwater depths kind of sound to it.
Oh, I don't know. That kind of adds ambience.
It was just also kind of loud because it was almost as loud as like we were. Not like as loud as I am talking, but like just the general of everyone there.
Whatever I'm looking at behind you looks like a scene out of Twilight.
Oh, have you not noticed that before? This is a wonderful work of art.
It is? What are we looking at? Oh. Oh, no! No!
Oh, that's a diva cup. What
Yeah, it's Edward Cullen taking a sip out of a diva cup.
the fuck? Look at that!
Ah.
Alright, let me
Oh,
switch
God.
to voice activity real quick.
No, Edward, no. That was not
Did
that
you
important.
get a new mic?
Did I? I've had this mic.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
in his
Never mind.
background.
Yeah, it's normally a little bit lower so you can't see it, I think. But yeah, I've had this one for a
Okay.
little bit. About the time I started sounding like I was an actual person and not a robot.
Well,
You're a human.
Sometimes.
I'm a woman.
we gotta do something, guys. He's becoming self-aware.
Don't worry.
The AI is too strong now.
All right, here's the plan. I will honeypot him.
He thinks he's people.
I think someone might have an issue with that. A couple someone's in fact.
I don't. Go for it, babe.
All right.
Oh god, we're already off to
Oh,
a great
man.
start, everybody. Anyway, welcome everyone to Kids on Boards. Not brooms, boards.
Boogie boards?
Boogie boards, surfboards, any kind of board you want. We are
Boogie
here
board?
for a fun little time this time.
Water boards?
I do have
Grab a
brooms
board.
in my title. I don't have the ability to make little cross-out text in the title, or I would have definitely put brooms and then
Oh,
crossed
that
it
would have
out
been
and
funny.
put boards.
Does it just come up as like a broken symbol if you try to do that?
I don't know. I haven't actually tried.
There's like converters you can go to where it will let you type that stuff in.
I
and then
promise
you either go like a
next
Word doc and
Friday
copy it.
I will have the words "kids on brooms" in the intro with it marked out and put boards beneath it. We will develop this overlay as we go. Which, honestly, the simplisticness of it, other than the distracting-ass jellyfish now that I'm looking at them, is
Not that
nice because we
distracting.
have plenty of camera space for everyone.
We do.
We're not worried about you guys being really tiny.
Yeah.
Depending on how it goes, you might also need to just make the little camera for the rolls again.
I've never worried about being really tiny.
I have my own intro music stuck in my head.
This could have been a really scandalous stream because Liz ran in here just like a minute before 7:30 and looked at me and was like, "You need to put clothes on." because I forgot I was just ready for game, and then I was like, oh, this is the stream. Yeah, I'm.
Hey, you might get me
Sitting
more
here.
viewers that way. Go for it.
Yeah, I went up there just to get my headset, and he turned around and was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, are we
Yeah.
not
Like,
wearing
Even if you
pants
did, we
anymore?
would have realized once we got him on a video because we were sitting in the chat for a good 10-20 minutes in video. Someone would have seen and commented on it, I'm sure.
Okay, God, I've lost my notes.
Oh,
Why do I not have any of my shit together? Okay, there it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
We're professionals here, I swear. Especially me.
I'm especially not.
Alright, so...
I'm just glad to be here.
I'd like to welcome you all, dudes, dudettes, and everyone in between to the beautiful Chula Vista, California. The year is 2024, and we are zooming right on into the Wiglif Academy of Magic. Or we will be. But first we need to meet some people.
Oh, meet some people.
Alright. First, we're going to zoom across town, probably across the state a little bit, to a peaceful little place. Some people might call it a commune. They probably do too. Let's be honest. But we come to a group of communal living, and we zoom into it to one specific individual and tell everyone what they see, Zane.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm just, so, like, I'm totally sitting on, like, my little twin bed in my room that has no door. And I'm just chilling out, and I'm, like, on my back, and and my legs are, like, in the air, and I'm, like, bicycle kicking, like, a hacky sack. while reading a surf magazine.
I don't know why it's funny to me that you started this campaign on your back. Oh gosh. Alright, and what do you look like, Zane? Let everyone know what you're looking like. Beyond that.
All right. So Zane's like, I've got khaki cargo shorts on, absolutely no shirt. But I do have like one of those like white necklaces.
Oh,
Puka
definitely
shells?
the puka shells. Yeah.
puka
Now we
shell
gotta
necklaces.
know, do we have like sleek bod, or do we have like Hugh Jackman pack of Hawaiian rolls abs going?
So Zane is thin but toned, and he's tan. Like, he's an attractive dude. He's got this like medium length blonde curly hair, but it's like dyed blonde, so there are like brown roots going on underneath.
Okay. And as Zane is sitting here like this, is the window open? Do you have a window?
I do have a window, and it's always open.
Always. Of course. You gotta get that nice ocean air.
Yeah, man. Like, bugs are just, they're part of this earth,
You
and we all return to
hear
it.
flapping coming rapidly towards you. And
Whoa.
you look up at this window, and a flock of 8 owls. No, 8 seagulls bursts into your room, carrying what can only be described as a full college intro welcome packet. Those big, thick-ass envelopes that they send out in the mail with your course catalog in it, and it just smacks into the wall. The paper falls down onto the ground, and the birds all just fly out again.
Dude, so, whoa. Zane looks at his joint and looks back at the window and looks back at the package, and he pokes it with his toe to and then retract to see if it's real. It's like fucking sick, dude. And he picks it up and he opens it with his hand. He doesn't have a letter opener. He angles his hand in there and it's ripping it.
All right. You open it, and the first page is this very long-winded acceptance letter to a school you've never heard of. And then you're looking at it, and you're just kind of flip the page. You don't want to read all that shit. And then it literally has a second page with the words TLDR wrote on the top of it. And it says, "Wanna be a wizard, wanna catch some waves, want free tuition." And there's a signature block underneath those 3 sentences.
I get up. I'm up already. I'm reading it. I'm like, whoa. And then I go out of my room and I go, "Hey, Mom."
Yes,
You
dear.
home?
She's also tripping balls.
I imagine
She's
that my
sitting
mom
on the couch just...
I imagine that she's crocheting a bra.
Yes. While not wearing one.
Yeah, totally. So, dude, I go, "Hey, Mom."
Hey, son, what's up?
Dude, I think I just got a full ride to college.
Wait, are you serious, dude?
I didn't even know I had a GPA.
What's a GPA?
Oh, it's like this thing. It's this thing that you get for going to high school.
I don't know what that is.
It's complicated. But anyway, you normally have to have a really high one to get free college. But
What kind of
I don't know,
college
maybe,
is it?
It says it's a college of waves and wizards.
Waves and wizards?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little high right now.
Same.
But which, by the way, this year's crop, so choice.
Preem. Oh, God. All right, and we will flutter away from that to a different area now. And we're going to zoom into just a normal looking house on a normal looking street. Nothing out of the ordinary as we come in. White picket fence. Car in the driveway. Nothing out of the ordinary. Except it's nighttime. And we zoom in, and the camera pans in to an empty bed. And it looks around almost looking like, oh, there was supposed to be someone here. And then it goes through an open door down the stairs and bumps into someone. And that is when Michael jerks awake like he's been running into something from his sleepwalking. What do the people see, Michael?
So Michael is a very average individual, average height, average build for his age. He's about 19 years old. The one thing that stands out about him is even though he is only 19, due to stress and nightmares and possibly even a health condition, his hair is bleached white. So due to just these weird dreams he's been having all of his life and plagued by nightmares, he's basically been narcoleptic, basically been sleepwalking for as long as he can remember. And he has heavy bags under his eyes, seems very tired and very out of it, very confused, doesn't know where he's at or why anymore. No, not balding.
Yeah, I saw that.
Michael's going through it. Yeah, these nightmares are terrible. And then the older he gets, the more vivid they become.
All right, and Michael, you're sitting there when you hear a knock at the door.
He will open the door.
It is the middle of night, mind you, when this happens.
It happens.
On the
It happens.
doorstep in front of you is a big white envelope with a college acceptance booklet covered in seagull shit.
Of course. Yep. He will just try to find a clean side or corner of it and just kind of
There's not one.
pick it up. Yeah, he's just going to look at this like, I'll be right back. And just go into the house, ignoring it for a moment, find like toilet paper, paper towels, something to just pick it up with, carry it over to somewhere like near the sink, and then just clean it a little bit and try to pull out cleanly whatever's inside.
All right. You seem like the type that would read the first page.
Yeah. Just set it on fire.
Just burn it. Oh, gosh.
Man, the post office is really going through it.
He would probably completely forget about the fact that he heard a knock at the door when seeing this and just kind of immediately go to, oh, I have a feeling I know what this is, and then just open it, clean it, go to read it. Eventually, after
All right.
after he extracts it from the bird shit.
He opens it up.
We're
it's
going
just
to
white
have
powder.
the...
Wrong neighbor.
All right, so we're going to go into that little scene in the movies where they're reading a letter and it starts speaking like the person that wrote it. Dear Michael Adams, dude, we're so stoked to inform you that you've been accepted at Wigliffe Academy of Magic. Way to go, bro. All the necessary books and equipment can be purchased at the shop just outside the school. If you wish, we have some people who can assist you in the gathering of these supplies and, like, exchanging your normal people money for our money, man. Wigliffe Academy of Magic. WAM.
Every time you hear every time you hear that acronym, it's just that old Batman style comic.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
No, just a wham. It just has that. Yeah.
We're pleased to offer you free tuition. All you have to provide are your own books and supplies. All students must bring a wand because, dude, like, you're totally magic, bro.
Oh no.
Your headmaster, will be there to greet you on your first day. I can't wait to meet you, man. Oh, don't forget your board, bro. We're also a surfing school. Yours sincerely, Henrik Gamble, headmaster of Wigliffe Academy of Magic.
Yes. He's going to read through this, and then just kind of he'll look over, he'll kind of sigh for a moment, just why is everyone speak like this here. I swear, it's like a Valley Girl movie or something. And they just kind of goes through and looks for where he like has to. Because I'm assuming
the
he does
second
see, like,
page
a
of your
signing
booklet
page.
also does have the TLDR.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's going
but
to.
there is a signature block on the normally written one as well. And
Yeah,
by
he'll sign on the
normally
regular
written,
one.
it's a very loose term of normally. Also, I guess I could stop hitting my push to talk button since I'm not on push to talk.
It becomes a habit. I do that a
The
lot.
struggle is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll sign the normal side of it, look around, and just kind of wonder for a moment, like, what do I actually do with this paper? Like, I sign it. What the hell?
Oh, by the way, guys,
Not included.
you all seem like you think that this is hilarious now. Let me assure you, it only gets dumber from here. I would like to point out that our lovely players here made this world, basically. I gave them full control of some of these options, and they're responsible.
Terrible idea.
It only gets better.
Yeah, it only gets better from here. Alright, speaking of only getting better from here, we are going to flash back across the city to a... Would you say normal house, Liz?
Yeah. We'll go with normal.
Okay. To another normal home. And we zoom in on another room. But this one, it's in the evening, and there is someone awake. Who's awake, and what is she doing?
Like, I'm Camila, and currently I'm doing some studying. Well, I guess not. School's probably over. It's summertime, but you have to keep studying or you fall behind. So, like, she's rereading a couple of, like, books that she needs to do an entrance exam, and, just living the teenage dream like I'm supposed to, I guess.
Alright, and what does Cammy look like?
She looks like your typical, like, valley girl. She's got, like, long blonde hair. She's like 5'6", slim. Right now she doesn't have her makeup on, but, like, she normally does because, like, you can't be seen without it. So if she knew she was being watched right now, she would totally have her makeup on. And she's wearing, like, her pink silk pajamas because it is bedtime. Like she looks like, and you're gonna have to like it.
You're gonna have to like it.
Amanda already does.
Yeah, like I'm definitely that person in the group. Like, yeah, that's totally me. I aspire to be that kind of person.
Excellent. We are now going to fast forward a few days to just before term in the little shopping center right near the college. And by shopping center, I don't mean some nice, cool, quaint little Diagon Alley type thing. I'm talking you're in a strip mall that seems to just wrap around you. Neon letters, full page ads of stuff on the walls. Oh, you didn't get an acceptance letter. I'm sorry, Cammy.
Just introduced her. That's all.
Because you're a fucking muggle.
We all are.
Are we all born to Muggle parents?
We all
You all chose to be
Wow.
muggle born, yeah.
Yep. Well,
Insane.
you did also mention at the start that we've never heard of magic until now. So that's
Yeah, I did say that, so that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, so Cammy, these dirty ass birds hit your window.
That's in the sky.
Nice.
Oh god.
You step over and you just see a heap of papers and like 3 dazed seagulls.
Oh. Oh, like I'm.
And it's
Ugh.
almost, it's weird. It's almost like a zoom in and you see your own name on the top of some of the papers.
Oh. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab some like tissue paper. open the door or the window and just shoot. Oh, get him. Oh, and pull the paper in and kind of just stand there holding it out by the corner like, oh. What does it say?
It says... I also love that only one of you didn't give me a last name. Oh wait, no, 2 of you didn't give me a last name.
Am I the
Yeah,
only
means-
one who gave
That
you a
means
full
I'm
name?
the only
Have a
one who
last
gave.
You didn't give
Oh.
me a full name, Liz.
Oh, it's in my character sheet.
Oh, okay. Hold on then.
Mine's also in my character sheet.
Okay, I didn't look in your character sheets. I was looking at the backstory that I asked for that I didn't get until the day of.
Sorry. It's Willowbark, Zane
Yeah.
Willowbark.
It's okay. You read the
Mine-
TLDR version anyway.
Mine's Breachwood.
Yeah, I'm on there now.
Mea
Dear
culpa.
Miss Cammy Breachwood. Beechwood? I don't remember. How's it going?
It says all that in the letter.
I'm gonna ball it up and throw it in the trash because this is a joke.
Okay, you wad it up and throw it in the trash, and a few seconds later, the wadded up paper rises out of it howler style and forms into a mouth, and it starts speaking at you. Hey, don't throw me away, dude. We're like totally offering you a free ride to college. You can get a degree that no one else even knows exists.
It doesn't sound good.
That sounds horrible. You'll never be employed.
It's like a totally magical journey, man. And you can learn anything you want. Sounds like a scam. It does.
No, it's even worse. She said totally magical journey. It sounds like she got caught high just touching it. Like she got drunk immediately.
We're gonna give you this degree that no one even knows exists.
Anyway, I'm like totally not selling it. So tomorrow I'm gonna send my assistant headmaster, and he's gonna explain it all to you. All right, see you then. And it bursts into flames, and they do not go away like in the movies. They literally fall, and you have to go stomp them out.
She's
Oh,
not wearing
man.
shoes, so she's not gonna do that. She's gonna run into a closet and try to find some tennis shoes and just start clapping it.
All right. Then we go to the next day, and do you tell anyone about
Never
this,
did that. Like, I mean,
Cammy?
I was screaming for my father when it came yelling at me.
Okay, so by the time your father gets there, all that's left of the papers is the course catalog and the TLDR version. Want free tuition? Want to learn magic? Want to surf some waves?
Still covered in bird shit.
He just looks at it and then picks up the book and starts going through it. Have you looked at any of these classes? What the fuck is this?
Not looked at anything. It's just it was covered in like bird poop, and then like I threw it away, and it was just started yelling at me. I haven't looked at anything. I just
Is
I
this?
don't
Did
like,
you apply to this
don't-
college? I mean, it does say here that you would get free tuition. It also, while I was reading it, more words appeared that said the deputy headmaster will be here tomorrow to speak with us about it.
like it sounded
Is it
like
Magic
a scam,
Ink
Daddy.
or?
I don't, but it sounded like a scam, Daddy. Like, you told me to always, like, if things are too good to be true, like they are, and, like, this sounds like it's, like, too good to be true. Like, I can't.
Usually when I know I taught you that, but when I said things are too good to be true, I meant, like, people offering you exorbitant
Like, the
amount
free
of
ride in
money
school?
or something like that. Generally, they don't also, on top of the too good to be true thing, offer, and he just flips open a page. Earth Magic 101.
Okay, like, Daddy, I'm gonna need you to stop.
And then he flips to another page.
No, stop. Listen,
Architectural
they're probably, like,
Esotericism 324.
they're probably, like, sending this to all, like, the kids out here, and it's totally not just cool and all, but
It has your
what
name
if-
on it.
Okay, so what if, like, they're just trying to get all the kids around here to go to this place, and they're, like, kidnapping us with, like, it's free tuition, let's get all the kids.
Oh, it has an
and, like,
alumni. Is that Fred Armisen?
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Fred Armisen is? Did I not raise you right, daughter?
Miliknos.
I'm sorry, I was busy doing, like, extracurricular activities and not, like, watching movies with you or listening to shit. I don't know, like, reading books, like, besides just, academic ones are just a waste of time. I don't even know what this person's
I
in.
raised
Like,
such a nerd. They also teach plate tectonics and surfing. There's like 4 pages of surfing classes.
well, like, I do like surfing. What do they have? Let me see.
And you start looking through, and there's a really bizarre list of classes. You have some like normal classes like history, but then underneath history, 101 and 102 is history of magic, which is history 109. And then you have 10 astronomy classes, 101 through 342. Charms, that's all it says is charms. And there's 4 levels of that. Defense against the dark arts. DA 101, 102, 147, 420, and 422. Wizard 101, yes. That's an actual class. That's the new class that they just added that like teaches you how to learn. Like, those stupid classes that you had to take where it's like, this is how to be a student. This is how to do these things.
Are your parents mundane? Have you
Yeah.
just heard about magic last week?
Like I said, there are 4 pages of surfing classes. It starts at surfing 89, and then after that there's surfing 69, and it literally has the words row beside it.
Nice.
And with all of that, there's surfing and plate tectonic basic course, surfing and plate tectonics advanced course, and a lot of different things like that. Then you've got ancient runes, arithmancy, algebra 1 and 2, care of magical creatures. I know you were, babe. I knew the highbrow humor that our viewers expect of us.
Okay, like, I I will look this over before I go to bed tonight, but like I'm not promising I'm gonna go to this, so I still have like 3 schools that I want to go to, and I will look
Did
this
they
over.
offer you a free ride?
It doesn't matter if they offer me a free ride or not. Like, you're the one who always is like, you have to always have like the right people and the right just acknowledgments and references, and like I'm trying to get the right ones. And this is
Look,
like a
I get
nothing
that.
school that we've never
I
heard
get
of
I've
any.
told you to follow your dreams. Colleges cost
Yeah.
upward of $50,000 right now. And that's like community college. If they're offering you a free ride, that's big. And also you could learn, and he flips to another page, Ghoul Studies 103.
Okay, like 1 second. I'm gonna take my phone out and I'm gonna Google this college. Like, let's see if they're even like an accredited college, if this is
Okay.
actually gonna count for anything.
You see a picture of this massive, like, resort looking school. And it starts going through like one of those little videos, and Fred Armisen pops up on the screen and starts
Is
telling.
this like Fred Armisen? Is this what you're talking about?
Yes, and it does say Fred Armisen, actor at the bottom.
Oh, he's like an actor.
Then like a little thing pops up, but not paid by the school actor, actually went here but later became an actor.
Why wouldn't they
They're
just
like-
say Fred Armisen alumni and then dash actor?
They gotta have everything just be completely ridiculous and overdone.
Daddy, I think they're extorting this guy. Like, it says he's not paid for this.
And it, as you say that, the words "No, actually, we paid him, Cammy" pop up on the screen. And at that point, you hear a tap, 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 tap on your front door.
It's like 9:30. Like, who the hell is at our door?
Tap, 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 tap,
Daddy,
tap.
go answer the door. I'm not gonna do it.
Your dad goes to answer the door, and like, do you follow or do you stay in your room?
I'm gonna follow, but like, I'm gonna do that thing where you follow behind the adult, and then when they go to the door, you stop at the last room and kind of peer to like make sure it's not like a murderer.
So when your dad goes to the door, there is a bald man that stands at about 5'7" at the door, and he's talking low to your dad. Do you go up closer, or do you wait for yourself to be called over?
If it seems non-confrontational, she's gonna get a little closer.
It
to, like...
does not seem confrontational.
Okay. She's gonna get a little closer.
Okay. Cammy, come here. Come here, Cammy. Come here, Cammy.
Okay, like, I'm coming.
And you step up, and the balding man offers a hand. Nice to meet you, Miss Breachwood. My name is Colin Robertson.
You the one who sent these seagulls in this shit-covered paper at my door? my
No,
window?
that would be the headmaster. I'm the deputy headmaster. I do
okay.
apologize. He has a weird fascination with seagulls. Normally we send these in the mail.
Okay. Yeah, like the letter was covered in bird poop.
Yes, I've been getting a lot of complaints about that this year. I do apologize.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm here to talk to you about our school. I'm assuming, based on your Google search, that you do not believe that we are an actual accredited university. I have brought the certificate showing that we are accredited, and I'm here to talk to you about the different types of programs we offer. Not the comments. Chris Hansen.
Okay, like
I'm here to answer any questions you might have about Wiglaf Academy of Magic. I would like to assure you we mean what we say. Anyone who is accepted at our school has a free ride. Fully paid. All you have to pay for are your books. And there is financial assistance for that if you need it.
like I'm sure that we don't need like financial assistance. Like I don't
Your
mean to
dad is
say-
just kind of like taking the papers of the financial assistance and looking at it as you say this. I'm going to look at this if you want to talk to the man, Cammy.
Daddy, like don't act like we're poor. Like what are you doing?
I'm not. I'm just.
Listen,
I'm just
we don't-
looking.
We don't need your we don't need your shady handouts. It's like 9:30.
I assure you, it's not shady. It's all paid for by our proud alumni. They just want to see the furthering of magical education in the world, so they actually donate enough that none of our students have to pay tuition.
So like I know that you're saying like you're not shady and stuff, but you did send me a letter by seagulls covered in bird shit
Again,
at 9:30
I
at
did
night.
not. Our headmaster did. He is
So he's like the boss, and
eccentric.
he does this?
Is a word often used to describe the headmaster. I come when people need a more balanced approach. Some people
Also,
get
like-
them and they're high or not really all there, and they just sign up immediately when they see it. But sometimes it takes a more leveled hand.
Like I don't think that magic is real. I don't know what this is all about. Like
You
Like in the
say that,
movies?
and he takes a slender piece of wood out of his jacket
oh, you
and
got a
says,
stick.
I do. And he just looks around the house and is the house clean, messy? How's it looking?
Oh, we have a maid.
You have a
Comes
maid.
in like once a week.
Okay. What kind of magic would he use? He's taking his wood out. Fireplace?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to make a spout of green flame erupt in your fireplace by pointing the stick at it. And then he's going to draw it across the room like it's a string. And you just watch the flame just kind of twirl around in the air. And he makes it form into your name in front of you.
Okay, like it was nice to meet you and
You're
stuff,
a
but
wizard,
like, you're a crazy,
Cammy.
and you're a crazy. You're crazy. I'm gonna go to Stanford and like not to this school. So like, if you will leave.
Unfortunately,
call
you
the
got
police?
declined.
Mm,
Here's my card. And he hands you a card with his name and a phone number on it. And he just steps out the door, and the door closes behind him. And then the word Cammy in the green flames is still floating there for a second. And you watch it just slink back like a snake into the fireplace and then slowly go out.
I'm going to presume that Cammy's father is not gonna wait for her to sign it, and he's just gonna sign her name and be like, "You're signed up."
Honey, I got you applied. I've registered you for underwater mycology, wizard tower architecture, algebra 1 and 2.
He just didn't see any. He just doesn't see any of the fancy like magic or anything going on. He's just too busy like, oh, these are really cool. Just signing her up for things.
I don't know what this word is.
Yeah, so underwater mycology, wizard tower architecture, esotericism, surfing 101. They said you may have to take 89 depending on how the ceremony goes. I'm not really sure what that means. And also care of magical creatures. Because I think you really need to learn how to deal with animals better. Because you just let those poor birds laying out.
I'm totally gonna get kidnapped.
It's fine. I'm going to go with you. We're going to this area outside the school, and we'll get your books and everything. Also, there's a notice in here about Hufflepuffing, and that it is prohibited on campus. Do you know what Hufflepuffing is? Is that something that you kids say these days?
Like, no one says that.
Apparently, your new school does. So don't do any Hufflepuffing.
It's... Well, Daddy, that sounds like a drug, and I don't do that. You're like, you know. Like you know me. I don't know what you think.
Of course,
about
you're my little girl. I want to make sure that
that.
you
You're
don't
going
get
to
kicked
go
out of
spin
this.
away so that I can get kidnapped.
You're not going to
What
get.
is-
You met that man. He seemed very trustworthy.
This campaign is gonna kill me.
We haven't even gotten past the introduction yet.
I know, we're not even to the campaign yet. Oh, I figured this was just going to be an introduction session, but...
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm loving every second of this.
Yeah, it's great.
Alright, so anyway, back forwarding to the strip mall. You all arrive, and when you first get there, it looks like a normal strip mall. Several of the places are out of business. There's even the old remnants of what looks to have once been a place called Radio Shack. And you're looking around for a little bit, and you're like, I don't see anything talking about surfing, about magic, anything like that.
Oh, well, we
There's
are in California. Like, we're gonna see surfing.
That's fair. You see like a normal surfing. There is a surfboard shop there. Would you like to go in and ask around? You did all see, and for some reason, surfing was a required class for any degree at this college.
Sure. I'm gonna go into the surf shop and be like, I have to get like a surfboard or like... Well, it has to be more than like a boogie board, but like a surfboard. I don't log with short ones. It didn't specify.
Oh, so are you like learning to board, or like what's up?
It's like required for my school.
Colton, are you gonna be able to live through this game?
I don't think so. Or like,
You
what's
said you
up?
like need it for your like school.
Yeah, like this crazy man came to my door and was like, "You need a surfboard and a stick for school," and like,
Oh, you're going to Wigliffe, aren't you?
yeah. I
Oh,
guess.
sorry, these aren't the boards for you. Come right this way, babe. And he's going to step into a back
Excuse me,
room.
my name is Tammy.
and-
It's not Babe.
Oh,
I
sorry.
would appreciate it.
Cammy, babe, come on.
I would appreciate it if you would keep your sexism to yourself and call me by my name. It is Cammy.
Me, babe.
Okay, Cammy and Dad, babe, come on.
I will accept that. That's fine.
Your dad's just like,
Just accepts it.
he steps into the back room of this surf shop, and you see like a wall of boards, and he taps one of them 3 times, and he's like, "Cowabunga, dude," and then opens it. Colton's gonna die this campaign, guys.
I gotta pull my shit together. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Anyway,
Holy
he
crap.
opens the board like it's a door, and you see through it another strip mall.
Oh my god.
But this one has like a bunch of weird shit. Like there's an owl shop. There's another surfboard shop. And then there's like cauldrons. I feel like that's an insult, man.
We went from Malibu to like
Malibu.
Malibu.
And then he just shoves you through it and shuts the door behind you. And then you're standing there, and there is no wall behind you now. You are in this place.
Is my dad with me?
Yeah, your dad's with you too.
Okay.
No, he kept your dad back to make out.
I don't know if he just pushed me and was like, she's the magic one, you're the human, you stay back.
No, you both get to come in. And around this time, all three of you are arriving to Tony, what's the name of this really strip mall-esque Diagon Alley?
Oh god. Let's see. For some reason, I think like something with Riptide might be good to go with the water theme. So maybe just like Riptide Alley, considering she literally just got ripped into this place or ripped off.
Riptide Multiplex.
Sure.
Wait, no, Multiplex is a movie theater. Riptide
It's called-
Arcade.
Oh, good. Game.
Actually, yeah.
No,
Well,
an
an arcade
arcade is
doesn't have to be
also a
game.
mall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like a bazaar type thing. Just more
Oh,
indoors.
yay. A bazaar.
It's spelled with
How
an
bizarre.
I, not an
How
A.
bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Yeah, bizarre.
Anyway, so all three of you find yourself in Riptide Arcade, and you have a list of things you need for school.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, and I will pull them up. Okay, yeah. First year students require a uniform, surfing gear, a pointed black hat, a pair of protective gloves, dragon hide or similar, a winter cloak. You're in California, I will remind you. And that all clothes should carry name tags at all times. There's also a list of books for your classes, depending on what classes you're taking. We'll get to those later. We'll just say that those can all be bought at the bookstore. A wand, a cauldron, a set of glass or crystal phials, a telescope, a set of brass scales. Students may also bring a pet of their choice from the magical menagerie. And all students must also bring their own board. One can be found at the board shop. And there is one store in the strip mall that is bigger than all the rest. And it literally says on the top, the board shop. Right next to that is a bank saying that they do money exchanges. And looking at all the price tags, you see, all three of you, that they do not use normal American dollars at this school. There's some sort of weird symbol beside the dollars. Or beside the amount that everything costs. So you think you need to go to the bank.
Yep, that'd be the first step.
All right, so
That's the first stop for me.
I think all three of you are going to arrive at the bank around the exact same time. And when you go in, you see, hold on. When you go in, you hear like a soft humming through the air. And a beautiful woman steps up to you all. Hello, welcome to the bank. I assume you're new to the lifestyle? And
Quietly nods.
I think there's some things that need to be explained to you about how money works here. If you could please come with me. And as she's talking to you, you kind of like feel almost lulled, like someone's singing, but she's just talking. Lifestyle is a good word, I suppose. I was waiting for someone to comment on like the swinging lifestyle. She brings you to an office and she sits all three of you down, so you three finally get your first looks at each other. For new students, we generally have to give some explanations of how currency works here. So none of you have magical parents, correct? You're all scholarships?
Nods.
Okay.
Of course.
So, we do not use the American dollar here. We find it is an antiquated and truly bizarre form of money. So, if you want to buy anything... Colton, it's not even here yet, Colton. You can't laugh until I actually say it.
Oh no.
So, you'll need to come here before you can buy anything and exchange your money for sand dollars.
Are you saying like the
And she holds up
like the little things
an
you
actual
get in the
sand
ocean?
dollar.
Oh.
Sand dollars.
As
That is like a
opposed
creature. That is like alive.
as opposed to the antiquated and bizarre form of American currency.
Wait, we're exchanging like an ocean creature for like items?
Well, not just the creature. So the way it works is there are two symbols you'll see. There's a full circle, which is a sand dollar, and then there's a small mark, and those are doves. And she snaps the sand dollar open and pours 5 doves out of it.
Did you just
Kill the little...
They're not
Those are
living
life
sand
creatures, right?
dollars that we use. We don't use living sand dollars. That would be cruel.
Did you just break that?
like, oh my god.
Yes, I made change.
I feel like I am feeling like this is very unethical, and you are somewhat making me feel threatened.
I assure you I haven't threatened anyone since Blackbeard sailed the sea. I don't feel like Cole's gonna make it. Oh dear, you never ask a woman her age. Especially a siren, because we're not going to tell you.
He just looks baffled.
Like,
So anyway,
what is like the
how much
conversion rate?
Oh, currently it is... Hold on, let me check something. And she types in on a keyboard and looks. Today the conversion rate is
Oh, it changes.
50 American dollars equals 10,000 sand dollars.
Excuse me. What?
We only work in 50s. I hope that's okay.
Massive inflation, bro.
I was about to lose the accent.
Yes. How much is a meal in $10 then?
2 sand dollars generally.
Just
wait.
completely baffled.
Like, what did you ask for? I was too busy, like, being perplexed about, like, how many sand dollars I'm gonna have to carry.
Two $10
dude, like
for a meal, but $50 is 10,000.
Here. And she pulls out 3 little purses. And when I say purses, you remember your grandma had those little coin purses with the little metal things that twist together? They are all that, and they are floral, and they look like they come from someone's grandmother. And she has
Does it
one
smell
for
like it
each
came from
of
someone's
you.
grandmother?
Yes, it smells like they came from someone's grandmother too.
Does it smell like potpourri and must?
Yes. She sits one in front of each of you. These will hold all of your sand dollars.
these aren't even as big as the sand dollars.
And she takes a sand dollar and shoves it inside, and it disappears inside.
I am, like, questioning how ethical this place is.
Again,
Like,
we do not use living sand dollars.
How did they die?
It's best we don't ask questions now. Come on.
so, like,
Well,
I
that
have a
doesn't
question.
sound great, man. I gotta be honest, man. That doesn't sound great.
Like, I have an important question that I'd like to, like, ask.
Of course.
So, like, sand dollars, they're, like, living, right? And what if I, like, get sand dollars from the ocean and I just raise my own?
Oh, you can do that.
And that's money?
Yes.
That's not like counterfeiting or anything.
No.
How aren't these the living? Are these just the dead ones that died naturally? Or what are these ones?
These
It
are
was a
dead
mercy
ones that died
killing.
naturally. Yes.
It was a mercy killing.
Mercy killing.
Look, we can't ask too many questions about the legitimacy of a magical system in a world with magic.
We are non-magical people being exposed to magic. This is weird as fuck.
So what was the conversion rate again?
Oh, now it is
Of
1 American dollar is 7 doves.
Oh, this is
is
this
a
is not a
drastic
good
difference.
time for the exchange. Like, the stock market went down.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Wait.
Now it's 1 American dollar to 2,000 sand dollars.
No, we need to wait. Like, it gets better. But it was better earlier. It'll get
Yes,
better.
let us know when it's back to the 50 per
If
10,000
you
or
want,
whatever,
there
and I'll
is a
give you
screen
200.
in the lobby that actually... you snap a sand dollar apart and you get 5 doves. We looked it up. There are generally 5 doves, which are basically the teeth of a sand dollar, in each sand dollar. You think we just made these numbers up? We're going for scientific accuracy here.
you know, last week this stuff sounded ridiculous, but hearing it this week just for some reason
Is even worse.
is too much for me. Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
How much is the exchange right now? It's been like a minute.
61 US dollars is 472,000 sand dollars.
I just hand him like $200 at
Daddy,
that point.
pay up. Daddy,
Yeah.
give them money.
They are all like, all of your parents are ready with money as soon as it happens because
Yeah.
they've been watching how quick this conversion is. So Michael got his first. You're going to get 400,000 sand dollars. Cammy, you had your dad pay next. You're going to get 174,000 sand dollars. Zane, you gave last. You're going to get 50,000 sand dollars.
Bummer.
My pin died.
Oh, bummer, dude. We didn't get it in fast enough.
And your parents are all just looking like, what the fuck just happened?
I told you, Daddy, we're being scammed. They're giving us like sand dollars, but like they got the money from you, so now they don't care.
And as you say that, you watch the little purses on the desk bloat a little bit. Like there's something in them now.
I lifted and hefted, like, how heavy does it feel? Just like a regular old
Just
purse?
like a regular purse.
Okay, so like I do have a question for you, lady of the bank. Is there like a stock market that I can like watch this happening?
You can watch it on the board outside, yes.
Is it only there? Can I like put it on my phone or something? Is there an app for that? Is there
Oh,
an
there
app? I
is.
need an app.
It's hold on. Yes, if you will, and she reaches to see if you'll hand her your phone. It has to be downloaded by wand.
Okay. Well, can you
Everything
like
I say sounds ridiculous.
okay, like sure. As long as you're not putting like a
She
virus
doesn't
on my
even
phone.
take your phone, she just taps it with a wand, and you see your phone starts downloading an app called Acorns.
Okay, like I knew about this. So like
And as soon as it installs Acorns, you watch the acorn turn into a sand dollar. The app changes to sand dollars.
Downloads acorns and then turns into sand dollars. Oh god.
yeah,
I hope you are all ready for our super serious campaign this go around.
That's a word for it.
I
We'll
guess
get to
we're
the
done.
school at some point.
I was
Maybe.
about to say,
Maybe.
like, Acorns isn't a magical app. Anyone can have that.
I looked up real apps and
Oh.
Okay, well now that I have my money, I'm gonna go purchase my stuff.
Oh, they have my dead sea animals.
Oh my god. Okay, so of the other things on the list, where would you like to go next? Do you want to get your uniform, your books, your potion equipment, your wand, or your board?
Oh, we gotta go to the boards.
Oh my god, the autocorrect.
Okay, so you're going to the boards. You quickly find your parents have kind of formed a group with you guys in it. So all of you are now moving through this area together. No, it's the board shop, babe. It's just the board shop.
We're
Oh
going
my God,
to all
like-
aboard.
You, the kid who smells funny, like, is your
Which
mom
one
like?
of the two of you is the kid who smells funny?
Question. No, it'd be Zane.
It's definitely Zane.
Definitely Zane.
Zane literally
Smells like
has
tar.
a lit blunt in his pocket.
Wait, it's lit in his pocket?
Yeah, he's kind of like Matt. Like he lights it and he sneaks it and then puts it in his pocket, like lit side up, so it's like not touching the walls of his pants.
almost burning your hand every time you do it. So like, why is your mom just wearing like a crocheted bra?
She is. It's just a crocheted skirt and crocheted bra, but it's not tight crochets.
Like, we're
Oh
adults
yeah,
now.
because we make our own clothes.
Zane is also wearing crocheted clothes.
Oh. Are you like,
Oh god. Oh no, my lit blunt pocket.
There's a tighter knit around the.
Especially made pocket for Blunt.
Yeah, you made a special pocket for your blunt that's just a little tighter of a crochet.
I'm wearing one of those like net shirts that
literally because it's crocheted.
That oh god, what's his name? Sean Austin, the one who played Samwise Gamgee. The one he was wearing in 50 First Dates as the brother.
Oh, yeah,
one of those
yeah.
I think
net
I know
shirts.
what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh my god.
So like, do you like ever buy clothes, or do you just wear that like all the time?
Why would we buy clothes, man? Like nature provides.
Because it's just gonna look back at Zane's mom and goes, they may provide, but like it doesn't support.
There's full nip out, by the way.
No, man, like it strengthens your spirit. Like, you know, your body, it supports itself if it's not trained to be supported from like outside support, you know?
Are you one of the people that they told us not to do Hufflepuffs with?
I don't know what that is, but it
Like,
sounds pretty cool.
I don't know what a Hufflepuff,
Hufflepuffing, dear.
Yeah, Hufflepuff.
And you're not supposed to do it.
You're not supposed to do it.
Yeah, man. Can someone tell us what
Zane's
Hufflepuffing
mom
is so we
kind of
can
just
not
like
do it?
looks around. She's like, I think I Hufflepuffed with some guys in the 70s.
I believe it. Is that why you like walk around with just everything out now?
What, dear?
Did it affect your hearing?
No, I just don't speak bitch.
Oh shit, Mom!
You see Michael just kind of like raise his hand like he was about to say something, but as she says, she's like, nope, just walks away. No.
It's okay. Like, I don't speak exhibitionist, so like, let's just get the shopping over with.
Okay, so you guys get to the door of the board shop, and there's a you know how Hollister used to have models that stood outside of
that
the
was
Hollister?
Abercrombie and Fitch.
I think Hollister did it too.
Did they?
I don't remember, but yes, we'll say the same thing. They have models standing out there like holding boards, but they like don't know what to really do, so they end up just kind of like doing the Dana Patrick Wheel of Fortune, showing off the board next to them.
Do we just have this one guy out there just board spinning?
Yes, board.
Like the subway sign?
As you come up to the door, he stops and he's like, "Hey, what's up? So only one of you can go in at a time, right? So take a pick which one of the three of you is going in first, and we'll get you taken care of, alright? Cool."
Do like one of you want to go in first and see what this is all? I selflessly am gonna let one of you guys go first.
Why is it that this is a shop, right? Why is only one allowed in at a time?
Because
Because-
the board chooses the wizard, bro.
Basically, like, they can only, like, kidnap one of us at a time. And I would like to see one of you guys go in first.
I don't know
Michael will
what
just
she
kind of
said,
roll
but
his eyes.
the board chooses the wizard, so it's a your own essence kind of thing. It's an experience.
So basically, there's, like, a group of people in there, and they're gonna choose which kid they like.
Yeah, Michael's just kind of going to roll his eyes. Like, I don't really care about this, and he'll just kind of go in.
All right, you step in and you find yourself in the middle of what feels like a shopping mall. This place looked big from the outside. It looks bigger on the inside, and there are just millions of surfboards lining every wall. And
Hello. He just kind of like as he's looking around, just looking for a shopkeep, just shouts out hello.
like a quarter mile down, you see this little ladder squeaking along, but it's going really slow, so it's just like and like 20 minutes later it finally gets up to you. And this little wizened old Ollivander looking man steps off. Ah, are you here to get your board?
Yes, I suppose I am. I'm a new student, I suppose. At Wycliffe?
Yes, of course, Wycliffe. Most of our boards go there. And he just reaches to a shelf and he's like, this one chose you. And just hands you a board.
Cool. I don't really care about that. I just need it for the academy. Thank you. How much?
1,000
million.
sand dollars.
2 million.
That's not going to change in like 10 seconds, is it?
No, why would it change?
Ah, good. He's just going to go to reach in for the sand dollars and realize he doesn't know how to get 10,000 out, and he just kind of like,
Oh, don't worry. And he taps his wand on the bag, and it he's like, there we go. Thank you for your service.
Was it 10,000 or
That's not-
It was
1,000?
1,000.
suspicious or anything.
Okay.
As he says that, he just kind of grabs the board. How do I put this
This
away?
is-
Any special bags or anything?
No.
I don't want to carry this around all day.
No. You have to carry it.
I feel like this is just an arcade that everyone is just fucking with the new kids. They're like, there are
No,
cooler
you
bags
have
for
to
you to carry,
carry it.
and all the people are like, let's make these kids carry these grandma bags and think it's the only thing.
He's going to just kind of take the coin purse and like board coin purse, see if he can like shove the board in the coin purse.
Doesn't work.
He just shrugs and it just kind of like starts to drag the board behind him as he like just walks out.
You know, like, maybe buying the board was not the best thing to do first.
You all do watch Michael come out, and Michael, you get a board called Heartwood's Helper.
No fucking way. Did you pick the same broom?
Yeah.
More than likely, yeah.
After watching him come out dragging this board,
Yeah. It's
Campy's
probably literally
gonna go-
dragging because he doesn't know how to carry it.
No, he just doesn't want to carry it.
Cammy's gonna be like, no, we'll get that one last.
Are you sure?
the
The good ones
haggle-
might run
haggle or
out. Are
something.
you sure?
If they're how would they if they're boards chosen by us, how would they be good ones? We need to get a bag for this. I'm not carrying this around everywhere.
A bag for a surfboard? You know how big surfboards are?
I mean, this
They're
coin
huge.
pouch apparently holds, I don't know, 400,000 coins or something in it. I'm sure there's a magical.
So,
thing for this.
do you other two want to go in now, or do you want to like wait till later? Oh, we can hold your board for you, little bro.
Oh, I'll go in then. If you can hold it.
He just passes it over without saying anything.
Righteous.
Here you go.
And he takes it and he just flips it up into the air and it vanishes.
I've never seen that again.
Cammy's gonna go in.
As you kind of go in, he just kind of have fun with the little old man, and you just kind of.
You go in and again you see this like shopping mall sized building on the inside. And again, a quarter mile back, you see this little ladder scrolling across. It's been like less than a minute since Michael went in there. But somehow he's a quarter mile back and he's just slow wheeling it. And like 20 minutes later, he finally gets to you. Are you here to get a board?
Yeah, that's like what they want me to do.
Okay, it's a very important process. The board chooses the wizard.
Uh-huh.
This one's yours.
Okay.
If you don't like it, I don't care. Get out. Wait, no, first pay. No.
Okay, like, it's free, and she's gonna start walking off. Like, you just told me to take it and get out.
No.
Like,
And
no takesies, backsies. Like, that's what you said.
damn it, she knew the no takesies, backsies rule. And he lets you leave without paying.
The shopkeepers just kicking in. Just take it and run.
I have a question also, which is like, we need wands, right? And but then instead of brooms, we need boards. But in the board chooses the wizard.
Yep.
Brooms don't choose the wizard. The wands do. But okay.
Are you trying to
This is
apply
magic.
logic
It makes
to this
sense.
world that you made about surfing and wizardry?
I'm trying to apply
Look,
magic.
we'll
logic.
get to
Anyway,
the wands when we get to the wands, young man. Please wait in line.
I'm gonna walk out with my pretty new free board.
Mhm.
The surfer guy at the door will be like, "You want me to like take your board?"
No, my daddy's gonna carry it since this was.
Your dad looks and he's like, "Yeah, please hold on to the board, please."
No,
And-
you're gonna carry it.
Your dad looks.
Excuse me, I need to talk to my dad for a second. I'm gonna pull my dad to the side.
Honey, I am
Alright,
not
I'm just
carrying
gonna-
that thing around all of these stores. You have to go buy things in a store that looks to be entirely made of glass later, and I am not taking a surfboard in it.
Like, it's just staying outside. But anyway, I just got this board for free, and I'm afraid that if I like let him hold it, then they won't let me.
Wait, did you just
Keep it
steal
for
the
free.
surfboard, Cammy?
No,
We
So
have
the
money. You got like a lot of money.
No, so like the old man that was in there was like, "Here, take this surfboard and get out." And then he was like, "Wait, no, like you have to pay." And I was like, "No, no takesies, backsies." And he was like, "Yeah, oops, you found the loophole." And I just don't want him to like keep it.
It
and
really
make
sounds
people-
like you're saying you just stole the surfboard.
No, like he told me that it was a loophole, that I figured it out, then I get to keep it. He threw it at me and said, "Get out of my store."
Oh, okay. And as you guys are doing this, you just hear a voice like beside you guys, like he's also part of your little huddle together. And he's like, "Yeah, she totally got it for free. It's okay. Happens all the time. I can still hold it for you. It's no biggie, man."
As long as I still get it back.
"Yeah, of course. Just come back by whenever you're ready." And he'll just take the
Okay.
board and flip it in the air and it vanishes. All right, only one bored person's left. Zane, are you going now or waiting till later?
As he looks over at Zane, Zane hasn't really been paying attention, and as he looks over to say something to Zane, Zane kind of like he has his hand in front of his mouth like this, and he just kind of
Dude,
like,
are you Hufflepuffing right now?
and he just kind of makes a start. He's like, and he tries to shove it back in his pocket, but it's like it touches his hand and it burns his hand a little bit. And he drops. He's like, oh shit, bummer. No, yeah, like no, I'm ready.
Okay, go on in.
Yeah, what are we doing? Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go.
So thick as a scam. You guys just wake up and you're missing kidneys. All right, Zane goes in and we linger on the camera outside the board shop for a moment, and we see the guy pick up the joint that Zane dropped and dude, this is shit muggle weed, and just throw it back on the ground. Anyway, then we cut to Zane on the inside of this shopping mall full of surfboards, and again, quarter-mile back, slow rolling up the aisle, this little man comes. Are you here for a surfboard? Oh, look at you. I've got something very special for you, young man. And he starts digging through them. No, and throws them into the floor. No. And he pulls out an identical board to the one you saw Michael walk out with. Here you go.
Did this did it choose me?
It did, yes, totally.
Sick.
So the price is 1,000 sand dollars.
I don't even really know how to hold 1,000 sand dollars with my hand to give it to you.
Oh, we can do the automated service, but it's going to be 2,000 sand dollars.
Zane starts taking sand dollars out of his bag one by one.
As he sees you're already started doing this, he's just going to let you, and you're slowly going to count 1,000 of these bitches out. Mm-hmm. And he's like,
No. Zane gets to 762 and then forgets what he's doing. And then he goes, oh, fuck. And he sets his bag aside and starts counting the ones that he already pulled out.
He drops one and it breaks.
Once you finally do finish getting to 1,000, he taps the pile and they all vanish. Thank you for your business. Later, dude. Have a good day. Use the board well.
Oh, awesome.
And you also get Heartwood's helper. And for those watching at home, Liz, Cammy got Mastermind Stringer, which is a powder blue board with light pink hibiscus flowers at the base with a yellow stained wood center.
I walk out of the store and I look at Michael and I go, hey, Mike, check it out. Board Bros.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
we have the same type, I suppose.
Hey, that's what we should call ourselves now, the Board Bros.
Weirdly enough, that sounds like a different kind of board, like we're tired of something.
Oh, we're also, but that could be us in class too. We're the Board Bros. It's like one of those double antidras.
He just kind of
antidras?
He like
one of those double
antidras. Usually double antidras.
The board guy at the front of the store takes yours as well, Zane, and flips it up into the air. And your parents are all like, Zane, your mom's wandered off at this point.
Of course.
She's off Hufflepuffing somewhere. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say out of everyone here, Cammy's dad is probably going to be the one that takes, the lead on what to do. So, I feel like your wand's a big part of whatever this is. Do you want to get that next?
Mm-hmm. Let's just go get our sticks.
All right, you all look around for the wand shop, and you're looking around, and You find a place that looks like a repurposed Build-A-Bear, but the word bear's gone, and you can still see the outline behind it, and in front of it's the word wand.
It's build a wand.
Build a wand.
Oh. It's marked up wands because you have to build it yourself.
And you go in and still don't do anything. You're right, Zane. You all go in and there's like everyone that works there looks the exact same. And the best way to describe them is think of the most nondescript white guy.
Yep.
And that's who's helping you. And they all sound the exact same, and they all act the exact same.
Oh.
This is weirding me out, man.
Yes,
You're here to get your
Oh,
wands.
so something.
Mm-hmm.
We will be your wand assistants. Please come with us, and you're going to go through what is essentially the lightsaber creation thing at Disney World now that you see, where they've got like all the supplies you need, and you just put it all together, and then you put it in a case, and it combines them.
Whoa.
So you all see, we're going to have a little montage moment of Michael grabs these lengths of wood and he's looking at all of them. He takes this wispy little piece of wisteria wood and he's looking through at everything else, and he pulls this little string out and he's like, and just puts it in there and it combines it together, and you all see as Michael pulls out a wisteria wand with a dragon's heartstring core.
Fancy.
Then Cammy goes up with her guy, and she's looking, and she finds this like really pretty lilac wood wand. And is it a lilac wood? Is that a thing?
It was in the book.
Oh, okay.
In the book.
The lilacs were
In
flowers.
the book.
Cool. A lilac wood base, and she's looking through it, and you just watch. She finds this pretty owl feather, and she sits it with it, and it combines, and she has her lilac and owl feather wand. Yeah, wands here seem to be just more of a take what you want kind of process. There's literally bins of like unicorn
Wand parts.
yeah, there's like dragon's heartstrings. They look kind of like those old candy stores where you have to go scoop the candy yourself, but you just pick like one ingredient out of it.
I was imagining them in those like Walmart DVD bins where they're all just scattered.
No, that's so much better. That is so much better. It's just one of those big cage bins at Walmart filled with every wand core.
Oh man.
Zane goes up and he finds a length of crabapple wood. And
Is that the lilac?
Yeah, I posted the lilac wood in the D&D chat.
Oh, that's pretty. Only
So-
4 of us
Hello.
can see that, but yeah.
Wand
I'll put it in the
assistant.
main one.
Wand assistant, bro.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Here's my vision, all right? And I need you, like, this is my creative vision, okay? Like, can I have a wand that's, like, just the handle, but then I push a button on the handle, right, and it comes out like a lightsaber? Can I have, like, a lightsaber wand? Is that how wands work?
Not really.
Oh, bummer. All right.
You could like decorate it. You can get handles, things like that, but I don't think you're going to be able to collapse it down and make it come back out.
Can I like 3D print a wand that just zooms out like a nightstick?
Let me go talk to a manager. And he goes and talks to an identical version of himself.
Oh shit.
And the identical version of himself takes the crabapple wand and like 3 more crabapple wands and walks up to you. Please hold on for a moment. And they step into a back room, and like 3 seconds later they come back out with a very small wand about this big in their hand. Here you go, sir.
Whoa, so like if I flick it out,
You flip it out, and it extends out into a collapsible wand.
yeah. Dude, I feel like a Jedi.
Alternatively, you can just rub it and it'll get longer.
How did you know
Zane
the
is
secret
like-
function?
Zane is like, he's kind of like two-handing it like a sword, going wow, wow.
Sir, you will need a
Just starts
and
slinging
they
magic
take it, and
wall.
you watch him pluck a piece of his own hair and stick it in there, and it combines, and now you have your wand.
Oh, that makes sense.
And everyone, Zane Willowbark has a crabapple and changeling hair wand.
Zane's gonna be walking around with us, slinging this wand
Zane,
around, and then
after they hand you the
randomly
wand
magic.
back, do you then again swing the wand like you had been doing?
Yeah, like
You swing,
hits
and at
with water
your
to go.
end of your arc, it shoots a fireball onto the floor.
Whoa! Oh, did you see that?
Yes, sir.
How did that happen?
Magic, sir.
So wait, like there's magic?
Yeah, that's the whole point we're here is to be able to do magic ourselves. Don't keep swinging that around. You might kill one of us.
Dude, I thought we were just here to like ride waves and be wizards.
Did you like not read anything?
Wizards do magic.
No, like but
Totally.
like dude, that's totally wizard, you know? Like it was
Yeah.
I thought we were just gonna be cool.
I don't. So, like, did you even graduate high school?
Oh yeah, dude, I graduated high school. It was yeah, man, high school was great.
Best 6
it was
years
like
of his life.
it's like, I was just about to say 6 years. Dude, it was like 6 I spent like 6 whole years doing it.
No. High school, not school high.
So as
You
this
were in high
conversation's
school for
happening,
6 years.
I'm gonna adjust my age on my character sheet.
as this is happening, like this
21.
conversation is going on, and we're watching a montage of you buying all of the rest of your equipment, basically. Because those are the 2 main ones that you want to see. No one cares about you going to buy your cauldron. You get all of your books and everything, and the last place on the list is talking about how you can have your own familiar.
Oh, like. Ooh.
Cammy, your dad looks at you and is like, might be good for you to have a pet in a new place, Cammy. I know you hate animals, but like, maybe? And you've noticed as you're here, your dad's talking a little bit more surfer bro, but barely. It's like this place is infecting him.
I don't think this place is good for you, Daddy.
I'm fine.
Anyway,
I'm fine.
So, like, I could get an animal, but like, if I got an animal, it would just die.
If the magical familiars aren't sprites and fairies familiars, like tiny.
Are you asking the other mortal people here that don't know magic?
Yes, I 100% am. As we're walking down.
As you're saying that, Zane's mom is walking back up, and she's smoking something in a pipe that's puffing up purple.
Yeah, she just went and snorted the dust off a pixie.
And she's like, actually, like, there's all sorts of things here. Yeah, this place is crazy. And she puffs up, and the smoke that she puffs out of the pipe comes up and like forms into a dragon and flies off on its own.
Mom! Are you Gandalf?
No, I'm Hufflepuffing, honey.
Bro, that was so wizard.
That's what sells Zane on the school.
Zane, do you want
That's
to go
not
get yourself
allowed.
a familiar?
I
It says it's not
wanna know
allowed
where
at
you-
the school, dear. It doesn't say we can't do it here.
yeah, I want to know
Besides,
if like,
laws are just a threat from the governing body of...
I like to
know,
imagine
That was only
Zane
for you,
finds a
Colton.
familiar.
like
I like to
yeah,
imagine he finds a familiar perfect for growing the weed that he needs, and that's
Mhm.
it.
you know, like I feel like first I want to know where you got that, but sure,
Oh,
we
I
can
got
go
you
get
one too,
animals.
honey. And she hands you a pipe filled with like
Oh,
this
hell yeah.
purple weed. So they call this pipe lotus. Basically, smoking this is Hufflepuffing. It is a much better weed than you're used to.
I think Zane's like takes a larger drag of it than he probably should because like he's never experienced it before, and he's presumably
He
has
does
a high
this.
weed
You all
tolerance.
watch Zane and his mom smoking these pipes walk into the menagerie, and do you guys go in or do you just kind of like watch for a minute or?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'd
let
go
them
in.
go and let this smoke go away.
Michael, you go on in and you're looking through, and they do seem to have fairy creatures here. There's pixies. There seem to be selling house elves. There's
Little Keebler elf.
yeah, they're little cute. Oh no, they're definitely cookie elves in this world. And then you see this little creature and you just fall in love with it immediately. You find a little kelpie.
This one, I don't even know where the merchant or anything is. Just this
And
one
by
here, just
little
kinda pick it up.
creature, I mean full-sized horse fish.
Just seaweed horse.
Yeah, it's just a horse made of seaweed. And you get it, and they're like, if you can give us your address, we can deliver it to your home. It doesn't travel well.
Wouldn't other the dorms on campus, or do we have our own home that we travel to? How does the campus work?
Oh, what school?
Wigglyff.
Oh, Wigglyff. If I remember right, Wigglyff has bungalows for their students. It's kind of campus housing.
Yes, I'll do the campus housing. Send it to campus. My name's Michael Adams.
Okay, we can do that. It will be ready for you at your bungalow when you get one on campus.
He'll give a nod and look
Alright.
over and see whatever hell is being raised by Zane and his mother.
There's just a cloud of purple smoke covering half of the store.
Probably going to bolt for the exit with holding breath through a cloud of smoke.
Okay. You make it outside, and like half an hour later, Zane and his mom emerge from the store. Zane, you're finally coming to a little bit. And you have this creature dangling on your shoulder. What is it?
Zane has gone into that store and he was immediately enamored with just the biggest and cutest guy. And it's a
Human
capybara.
man.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot you were doing the capybara.
Yeah, he has a capybara just hanging
I have
off
a
his shoulder.
big old capybara.
Oh, both of you are another 1,000 sand dollars poorer.
Just from the pets or from everything else?
From the pets. And then all of your school supplies together bring you all down, and it's really weird, but you all end up with only about 50 sand dollars.
The fuck? But some of
That
us started
happened.
out with
Yep.
so much more.
Some of us didn't even pay for things.
This is so friggin' hilarious.
No matter what, just you end up with 50 at the end.
I love the money.
Yeah. I
Hey,
can't
it
even go
still
in the
makes
pet
more
store.
sense than nuts, sickles, and galleons.
I don't think it does. That was a good joke, but no, it does not.
It's probably because they do that automatic thing where they just tap the wand and they take
Yeah,
your
they
money.
just
and they
steal
take
your money
way
all day.
more. Just casually stealing everything.
So, I couldn't even afford a pet, so it's fine.
You all get done and return to your homes, and a week later at the beginning of the school year,
He's so right.
it is.
Also, did Cammy ever get a familiar?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
She
I
deliberately
only have
did
50
not.
sand dollars.
Cammy's familiar's sand dollars. Oh god.
The only pet she'll raise, money.
A week later, you all arrive back at the outskirts of the school, and there's like a welcome area set up, and they inform you that only students may enter the school grounds for this trip. So your parents have to leave you there. You all have your boards and your pets if you have them and didn't get them delivered, and all of your school gear. And it's basically like an old campground path, but there's someone standing outside of it stopping people. Yes, only students this way, and you will see as you walk up Cammy that it is Colin Robertson.
Cammy's gonna get a little closer and be like, I think you're being scammed. Because it says you're not being paid for this. Just to let you know, like, you're supposed to get paid
I assure you, Miss
for
Breachwood, that I am
appearances.
being paid. Oh,
Okay,
you're
well-
talking about our esteemed alumni, Fred Armisen, not me.
Oh, well, who are you?
We've met before. I am Colin Robertson, the deputy headmaster.
I'm like, you're that creepy old man with the bald head that came to my house. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you are now.
I don't believe I've ever been told something so hurtful before.
So hurtful and so public.
Okay, well, like, maybe you shouldn't have come to, like, I'm gonna say this, but, like, a young woman's house at, like, 9:30 at night claiming
I
that you're,
spoke
like,
to
with
your
this
father before I spoke to you.
yeah, because I made him talk to you. Anyway, it's nice to see you again, I guess. I'm gonna go that way with all the other students.
Yes, please follow down the path to the beach side, and the ceremony will begin shortly. And the three of you step through, you say goodbye to your parents and everything. You will be staying on campus. There is no off-campus option. Fucking gay.
Fucking guy.
And it's Rob Burson, not Robinson.
I feel like our next campaign is Vampire the Masquerade, but
It's just
what we do in the shadows.
I did think about that, but anyway, so you all step through and you find yourself on this path down to this beautiful looking beach. And you all go, and it's starting to get dark. For some reason, they had you come just before dark. And you all go out on the beach, and there's an area where it says to leave your things, and they will deliver them to your room. There's this probably 4'8", wrinkled-looking, leathery-skinned 80-year-old man standing in the front of all of the other students. You step into the group as well. Welcome, students! Like, totally great to see you here this year. I think I broke Colton again.
Not the 80-year-old man talking like a Ninja Turtle.
He's
Oh,
been
no.
Hufflepuffing before this.
Welcome to another fabulous year at Wigliffe Academy of Magic. I hope you had a tubular summer. We've got some awesome waves in store for you this year. But before we begin, I do have a few first of term announcements and stuff, like Kelpie's Cove is off limits to students after the hours of 9 p.m. We don't need to keep having to pay to have the condoms taken out. So, I need you dudes to be cool about this. You have rooms. Use them.
Or alternatively, don't use the condoms.
Yeah, or just like don't use condoms, dude. As a reminder, the mer people that live off the coast will do anything you want in the ocean for a 6-pack of beer. But they don't need it. They're recovering. Please don't give them more.
This is the... Oh my god.
Is it any kind of beer, or do they have like a favorite?
If you're gonna give them anything, we do recommend light because they are recovering alcoholics. They just got their 30-day chip. All of them together went to a course on their own.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so if we are going to give beer to the mer people for sexual favors, we should give them light beer. Thank you, headmaster.
Hey, bro, nobody said anything about sexual favors.
Okay, so like, I wasn't asking like what you would prefer we give them, but like, what do they like to drink?
They'll do anything you want to for a 6-pack of beer. Oh god.
So like, can I
Oh,
move
this is gonna
forward?
go so south so quickly.
Can I move forward and just give them like a 24-pack?
No, they only deal in 6-packs. It's weird, bro. We tried giving them a 24-pack and they just like threw it back at us. It was weird.
So like,
Their favorite
6-pack?
kind is a pale ale, any kind.
Pale ale, bro,
Like-
yeah.
is it like 1 6-pack per, or if I bring like a 24-pack and I hand
Okay,
the
I'm feeling
six
like
to
there's a
one-
lot of questions about the thing I told you all not to do that makes me think you're gonna do it. So I'm gonna kindly ask you to like all not do that, okay? Pretty uncool, bros.
Yeah, no doubt, man. But like, also, why do they like 6-packs? Because the 6-packs have those things that aren't supposed to be in the ocean.
I think they collect them and make necklaces.
Question. Are the merman folk suicidal or something? What? What is this a sex thing? Are they suicidal? Is that a sex thing?
Okay, like he said that they would like do anything. It doesn't have to be sex.
So yeah, we're not gonna talk about the mermaids anymore. God, I felt like I went a little more Trump than Surfer Bro there.
You talk about mermaids.
We're not gonna talk about mermaids.
We have the best mermaids.
So like, we're not gonna talk about the mermaids anymore, okay? We're gonna talk about other things that aren't allowed on campus. So like, as you all saw, no Hufflepuffing is allowed on campus. It seems part of the note was left out. The note was supposed to say, no Hufflepuffing is allowed unless you invite the headmaster, right? Yeah.
You're supposed to be the one that's like enforcing this rule to not do it, and you're
No,
like,
no,
"Oh,
I'm not
like,
even joking. Like, I might have just forgot to type out the rest of the message, but it's totally okay to Hufflepuff.
So, like,
However,
is
you are
this-
not allowed to have black licorice and gobberries on campus. That shit's a
Okay.
no-go, guys, okay?
So like, can I give like the mermaids a 6-pack if like you're there?
No, we're trying to keep them on the wagon, right? Like,
Also,
party foul if you give the mermaids 6-packs.
what's wrong with
Hey.
black licorice? I know it's a very decisive candy. Not many people like it.
You must be like a
That's
new
so
student,
weird.
like, right, little bro?
Yes, I've never heard of this place.
When we say black licorice, we don't mean like you go buy it in the Muggle stores, right? Black licorice is a type of mushroom.
Ah.
When you
Oh,
eat
so
it,
no,
you
second dose.
hallucinate quite a bit.
And what was the other one? Black licorice.
Gobberries.
Gobberries. Is that like
I
a
just
berry?
want to say,
It's like crack.
Is that one also don't do it unless the headmasters?
No, no, no. That shit's like
not at
actually prohibited, Bobido.
all. Okay.
hey, Headmaster, I'm picking up everything you're laying down, and I just want to say, like, to cover myself for the foreseeable future, open invitation.
Right on, little bro. Right on. So, let's get into y'all's sorting ceremony, okay?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
he takes this old, battered-looking white snowboard. Or snowboard.
Snowboard! But hey,
No,
North
keep
North
it,
California.
Keep it. Snowboard.
No, old, battered-looking white surfboard. And sticks it in the ground beside him. So this is like the sorting board. It's not
Are we
like
at the
that
beach?
weird little... yeah, you're at the beach.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all this is happening at a beach at sunset. So, like, we don't use some weird little hat like those preppy kids over in Britain. We've got this baby. Who wants to go first? How about you, little bro? And he points at you, Zane.
Fuck yeah, I'll go first. Let's do it.
Alright, go shred some.
Zane Shred.
All right, Zane paddles out into the water and catches a wave, and you all watch as Zane starts cresting the top of the wave, stands up on his board, and I'm seeing something missing in your character sheet.
I know what he is.
There was not a place for it in character sheet.
I put it
Yeah,
in
it's like
the
no-
school bag. His is the same as mine.
Thank you.
Soul Surfer.
Oh, that's right, because both of you were the same, and then Tony's something different.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. He crests the top of the wave, and you just watch as it parts behind him, and the waters start to glow behind him, silver and blue, as he's coming across. And the board starts to shift colors as well. And as you come back into the shore, the headmaster's like, "You're a soul surfer, dude! That's what I was! That's awesome, little bro!" And he gives you a high five.
Yeah, it's so sick.
So go stand over there with all your little soul surfer bros, bro.
God, I love this fucking school, man.
I have a question about your sorting.
Yeah, what's up, little bro?
For your information, I am a girl and my name is Cammy. And
For your information, bro, like,
um,
anyone can be a bro, bro.
Fast.
Bro's
Yeah,
a
dude.
gender
Besides that,
neutral
like-
term, bro.
but besides that, if what if I've never surfed before?
You've never surfed before?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, we're
busy.
definitely gonna need to put her in Surfing 98, everybody. Don't worry though, little bro. The
Boo.
board will help you. You'll be okay.
Okay.
So here, go ahead, and he hands you the board.
I will take the board and then walk up to the water and be like, I'm wearing my clothes. Like
It's okay, bro. No worries. Hakuna Matata.
I'm wearing a robe.
Yeah, Hakuna Matata, bro.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go out in the water.
Alright, so Cammy, you go out into the water, and I'm going to need you to make a grit roll.
Oh, perfect. It's my second lowest one. Let's go. How do you make a that way?
Yeah, there's
There
a
we
dice button on the side.
Just plain stat.
Yeah.
Bam. Come on. Bam.
Oh, why is that so pale? What?
What do you mean?
On my screen. Oh, it's because I have the dark mode, I guess.
Okay,
I
I was like,
can't
it looks
read
great
anything. I
for
almost
me.
not
Yeah.
read anything. I have to highlight it to read it.
Weird.
Yeah,
So
same.
Cammy gets out there, and weirdly enough, Cammy, it's almost like this board is surfing you. And
In
you
Soviet
get pulled
Russia.
up. You all watch as the wave crests. Cammy has not stood up on the board. She's holding onto it for dear life. The board crests the wave like it's still being surfed on, though, and you just watch another trail of blue and silver come behind her. Bro, you're a little soul surfer too, broette. Is that better? Like broette?
I'm gonna hand the board back to this crazy old man and just I don't really think I like this place, but yay.
You're a natural, broette. You got this.
Yeah.
Righteous. All right, and they go through a few more people, and then he looks. He's like, "Oh, what about you, little bro?" And points at Michael.
Yeah, Michael will just walk up, and I'm assuming he's holding the board out or whatever.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to walk up and then just grab the board and just go to surf. He doesn't say or do anything.
Okay.
He just wants to get it over with.
You go out
You're
there
gonna be good,
and
Mike.
go ahead and give me a grit roll.
Don't worry, Mike. You can
3.
do it.
Not good.
What did we say you were?
I'm a reluctant oracle.
No, I mean house.
Oh, Lucky Legends, the green and
Okay.
brown.
You go out there and the board goes out and crests the wave and just flips upside down and you find yourself underwater. And you just get dragged underwater by this surfboard, and you all watch as green and brown trails behind him glowing in the water. And then he just washes up to shore.
Just laying there on the beach, just washed up like.
You see the headmaster look down over you. Righteous little bro, you're a lakey legend.
He just lays there for a minute, throws the board to the side, and it just slinks over to wherever the other group is.
Bro,
the Lakey
respect
Legends.
the board, bro. And he takes it and like wipes it up a little bit.
Word, bro. What was that? You beefed it.
I'm not much of a surfer. I can
Well-
surf, but
It's so easy. What you gotta do is you drop in, whoopah, and then you pull out,
Drop
Wah!
in, whoopah.
whoopah.
All right, so little bros, your fellow housemates are gonna take you to your new digs. You're each gonna get your own little bungalow. Make sure to keep it respectable, or not. I don't care.
I don't care. You're the one who's going to live there for how many years?
And classes start on Monday. Have a great weekend. It's Tuesday.
Oh God.
After he steps down, Colin Robertson steps up. Actually, classes start tomorrow, which is Wednesday. You will all find your syllabus in your room. Please make sure you are not late, and despite what the headmaster said, please no Hufflepuffing. And he just steps away again. And your housemates lead you to your own little bungalows. And basically there's like little patches of bungalows, one for each house. And they're all separated, but you all will be going to classes together. And with that, I think that we are finally done with our first session. Hope you little bros liked it.
Yeah.
this will prove to be a very interesting campaign.
Oh god,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna get silly as fuck.
It already. It can't get sillier.
We'll find a way.
Watch me.
I mean,
Watch me. Watch me.
yeah,
I got it.
the introduction was pretty funny.
Amanda and Michelle are just like, what the fuck did we just watch?
I'm shook.
Oh, good lord.
Oh. I hope you're all enjoying this fever dream of a campaign. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be totally tubular.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Am I just gonna be the rational person?
Oh, and by the way, I'm your DM or story dude, Odin. Cammy is played by Liz. Zane is played by Colton, and Michael is played by
Yeah.
Tony. I realized I didn't introduce any of them today. So say hi and bye, guys.
Hi and bye, guys.
Hello and farewell.
Okay, bye.
Have a great
Hey, bye,
night,
guys.
everybody.
Oh, we're gonna get so fucked.